What is your will, my master?
Hey, what's up, Adam? Quick demo for you for your KY Lightsaber Jedi Killer. As you know, just got this done this afternoon, so we'll go over it real quick. This has got a Proffie in it, two-button setup. So your upper switch here will be your activation. Your bottom switch will be your auxiliary. We've got CC Sabers in here for your lit PCB that you requested. And then I also did take the mesh out of here for you and then added a real quartz crystal under here. So you've got two different crystal chambers. The first one is what comes with the saber from KY. And of course we added this one. They are wired independently from the blade. So there's 3 blade styles per sound font. I just got the stock sound font on here for now, but I did go in and I changed the first font. So I made each of these do something a little bit different when the blade is off so that you could see that they were wired independently. And then all the others, the crystal will just match the blade for now until you go in there and change it. And I did put a copy of the config file on your SD card. So what you want to do is just take this screw off right here. I just have it hand tightened for the sake of this demo, but you'll want to tighten that with an Allen wrench. If not, it does wiggle around just a hair, but when you tighten it with an Allen wrench, it tightens everything down. But when you get that off, you can just slide your handle off just like that. And then here's your chassis, right? You got your Proffie board right here. You do have easy access to your SD card. I'm going to show it in the light right here. This is a new place for me. I'm still trying to figure out my lighting situation. This isn't the best, but we'll get through it, right? So you can get to your micro USB from here, but you will need to pop your board up to get to your SD card. Just come over here and kind of pop it up diagonally. You don't really need to take it all the way out of the shelf, right? So you'll get to your SD card like that and snap it back down into place. This is an extremely tight snap fit down into the chassis. That's kind of how I like to make them. And then you've got a removable battery set up here. And then your 28 millimeter Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker right here. And then I just weathered up this chassis just a little bit. It's not showing up very well in the lighting at all that I've got right now, but you'll see that when you get it in person. All right, so we'll throw a battery in this guy and then slap the handle on. Just want to line up the wire from the handle to the saber. And when you do that, these 2 points right here, when you line those up, that will pretty much show you that one screw hole that you need to put that screw back into that we took out in the beginning. And again, I'm just going to hand crank it, but you'll want to use an Allen key. All right. And then this is what I've got the saber kind of doing, or the crystal's doing when the saber's off. So you got a heartbeat up top with red, and then you got a, it was pulsing on the bottom, but they are on timers, so they'll go out. So if I turn this off, turn this on, and then turn it back off, you can see what your crystals are doing right there. But then activation up here. So everything's firing up like it should in there. The saber is super loud. These will both go to red to match your blade, but they will react to the auxiliary being pressed. And we'll put a blade in this guy. It takes a 1-inch diameter needle-pixel blade. And of all the screws that you have up top here, I'm using this guy right here for blade retention. Okay. Throw this in here real quick. And then lock it down. This is another one of these things you're going to want to use an Allen key for up here. But I'm just hand cranking it for the video. I gave you an unstable blade. So nice smooth swing, everything's working like it should. Flash on flash. I didn't give you swing on this particular config. You can add that obviously if you want to. Since there's so much involved with putting this guy back together, I just gave you twist off, right? So we have to hit the button to turn it on. but we can twist it off. And then hit auxiliary, go another sound font.
Smooth Jedi.
And then like I had mentioned on these other ones, your crystals will just match your blade until you program them differently. Nice blue crystals with a blue blade. Couple more.
Smooth gray.
Just like that.
Smooth fuzz.
And solid red blade, right? And solid crystals too. Blade lock up. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and we'll take the blade out and then go over taking the battery out too, which is really easy to do. Just take the handle off again. Slide this handle off. And then from the positive side of the battery over here by the speaker, you should be able to pop it out with your finger. It is a little tight. It was made like that on purpose. If by some chance you can't get it out with your finger, just use like the back of my tweezers or something like that. You can come in right in here and pop it right out. And it'll pop right out for you just like that. But anyway, that's basically your Jedi killer. Let me know if you got any questions. And if not, I will get this guy out in the mail to you tomorrow. All right, thanks.